All right, Shalom. This is your brother Shamar from the Phoenix camp. And with that being said, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in true sincerity. And we're going to jump right into lessons, Isaiah 1 and 7. This is continuing on from the same subject that we were speaking about in the previous lesson, concerning the Ish people and their fraudulent status as Israelites, man. So let's get Isaiah 1 and 7. This is your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land strangers devour it, and your presence is desolate as overthrown by strangers. Because the Arabs and the Ish people, they're basically they're fighting over it constantly, man. They're fighting over that city. It's burned. That's why it's burned with fire. There's land strangers devour it. So the Arab people, the Ishmaelites, and the Amalekites, they're in constant war in that city. That goes contrary to their so-called fulfillment of prophecy of Israel being united once again. They call them the 1948ers. They believe that was a fulfillment of prophecy, and as like many others have pointed out, Elder Gabar, what I most remember, if that was the case, there should be no more war in that land. But the fact is, there is continuous war in that land. As I mentioned, Elder Gabar said that same day that 1948 declaration was put into effect, there was a small skirmish, you know, proving that that's not a fulfillment of prophecy. So the country being desolate, the city burns fire, strangers devour your prison, is desolate, overthrown by strangers. That's the Ishmaelites and the Amalekites, better known as the Arab and the Jews, constantly fighting over it, man. It says, and the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage, in a vineyard as a lodge, in the garden of cucumber, the besieged city. So basically, it's defenseless, man. It's in a state of constant turmoil. It's not protected by the Lord, so to speak. The Lord doesn't have His divine protection on that place, because if you read all through the scriptures, if the Lord was with those people over there, then and if it was a fulfillment of prophecy, then no other foreign nation would be able to destroy it. So that's another proof that they are a fraudulent lie, man. So let's get Isaiah 63 and 18. This is Isaiah 63 and 18. It says the people of thy holiness has possessed it but a little while. Our adversaries have trodden down the sanctuary. You see that? So that doesn't pertain to them. The people of thy holiness, which are the Israelites, they have only possessed that land for a little while. But our adversaries have trodden down their sanctuary. Who are adversaries? Well, the Amalekites are considered our adversaries. The Ishmaelites are considered our adversaries. So those are the people that are trodden down the sanctuary of the Lord there, man. Let's get that word sanctuary. It's a holy place of the temple, tabernacle of Ezekiel's temple, Jehovah. Basically the holy place, man. So they have defiled the holy place. And that's why that place has to be purified with fire to get rid of that impurity that's over there in the land right now, man. So let's get Ezekiel, I think it's 7 and 14, just a few quick scriptures, going on the same subject that we were speaking about yesterday. This is Ezekiel 7 and 14. It said, they have blown the trumpet even to make all ready. No, that's not even it. Salak. What I want to get, Ezekiel 7:21, is, and I will give it to the hands of strangers for a prey, and to the wicked of the earth for a spoil, and they shall pollute it. So you can say the strangers are the Ishmaelites or the Arabs, and the wicked of the earth, the Amalekites, those pretending to be the so-called Jews. They are the wicked of the earth. That goes back to being Esau, Edom, man, because the Amalekites are the top tribe of Edom. It says, I will give into the hands of the strangers for a prey, and to the wicked of the earth for a spoil, and they shall pollute it. And how do they pollute it? Well, there's all kinds of defilement over there, man. There's all kind of rampant, see there, Salah. Trying to get the little definition. See, that says that word pollute means to defile. So they have defiled that land. They have committed all kinds of iniquity and allowed iniquity to be committed in that land. You got the Tel Aviv, which is the gay capital of the world. They got the largest gay pride parade. It's like a gay pride parade, in the whole world there, man. So what is defiled, and what are the greatest defilements that the Lord is against? Well, the a man being with a man. So they have definitely defiled it, man. So and to the wicked of the earth for spoils. That tells you right there who's in charge of that land right now, the wicked of the earth. And who's the wicked of the earth? Job 9:24. Let's get that, man. That's the go-to scripture, Job 9:24. The wicked of the earth we just read, right? Well, it said the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You cover the faith, judge of wealth, not where who is he? That goes back to Esau, Edom. So let's go get the scripture, the border of wickedness. So that tells you to make you understand who exactly those people are in that land right now. So let's get the border of wickedness. And it says Malachi 1:4, where Edom, and see, that's a key word, says we were impoverished, but we return to build the desolate places. Thus says the Most High of Hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord is indignation forever. So wickedness, the wicked are Esau, Edom. So let's go back to the previous scripture, man. Ezekiel 7 and 21. It said, "I will give it to the hands of the strangers for a prey, and to the wicked of the earth." So they will be given to the Edomites, and more specifically, the top tribe of the Edomites, which are the Amalekites. And they shall pollute it, man. You see that? We explained that word pollute. It goes to defile, and we really brought forth examples of how they defiled that land, man. So this is all prophecy, man. So now you know where they fit in prophecy. Now you know where all the puzzle pieces fit together, man. That's why the scripture is talking about, precept on precept, and that's exactly what we're doing here. We're bringing precept on precept to shed light on these things, and you're only going to receive it if the Spirit's working with you. This is Jeremiah 17:4, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage, and this is what's going on with us that I gave thee, and that word heritage also goes with the word lands, possession, property, inheritance, property. See that? So we will discontinue or get the footnote or let go of our land that the Lord was given to thee. And how was it given to us? Because it was promised to us, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I will call thee to serve thine enemies, the land which thou knowest not. For you have kindled a fire, my anger shall burn forever. Right now we are in that land, man. We are serving our enemies. And you can't say that the Ish people fit this prophecy here. You can't say that, man. There's no way that you can prove that the prophecy. So they don't fit no prophecies, man. Basically, they don't fit no prophecies, but they fit scriptures pertaining to their wickedness and pertaining to them being not the people. There's plenty of scriptures to prove that. Let's get Zechariah 9:6. Zechariah 9:6, and it says, and a bastard. Let's get that word bastard. A mixed race shall dwell in Ashdod, and one will cut out the pride of the Philistine. Well, there's no such thing as a mixed race. That's going off right there. You are what your father is. And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut out the pride of the Philistines. So Ashdod is symbolic of what, man? Jerusalem. See that? So a bastard. Let's get the strong definition. A child of incest, a legitimate child, mixed population, born of Jewish father, heathen mother, or vice versa. Basically, it's talking about promoting you to alienate a Mongol that's born Jewish father and heathen, a bastard. Basically, it's a legitimate child, man. A child. Basically, it's talking about the Ish people. So that tells you right there. It's one of the scriptures that we use that prove that they were not the people, man. Let's get Jeremiah 30:10. But it's promised that we will receive this land once back again, man. So that's one of the things that we're hoping and waiting for. And that hasn't happened yet. It says Jeremiah 30:10. It says, "O my servant Jacob, therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob." So you know what? You can hoop and holler and protest and cancel and what's the word? Censor all you want, man. What your agenda is not going to prosper. The only agenda is going to prosper the Lord's. Jeremiah 30:10. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob. That's talking about Israel, says the Most High. Then that's talking about the people. Neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with thee, says the Most High, to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations, though I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee. But I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. See, so that's what we're waiting for, man. Because ultimately, all Israel will be saved. Ultimately, everything will be restored to its right and proper order, and ultimately, righteousness will reign upon the earth, man. So let's get So let's get Salakia. Let's get Jeremiah 42:12 to see what that says. Jeremiah 42:12. And I will show mercies unto you. They may have mercy upon you and call you to return to your own land. You see that? So you can apply those scriptures to those people, but you can apply them to the Israelites, man. And then that's one of the hopes that we're waiting for. You know, we're gonna get our inheritance back. The inheritance that was taken away from us, according to Jeremiah 17:4, is going to be restored into us. The Lord is going to restore all things to correct and true, to His correct and true proper order, man. And once again, these are just a few scriptures that prove that point. So with that being said, just a real quick lesson. Most I would and hope was edifying. With that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Kahala Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Let's keep on pushing. Shalom.